When I was alone in the school lab, I started humming a tune. Nice think about me every night, oh, is that sweet, I guess so. Hey, did you hear that? Is that the panda? The sound of two girls' footsteps got closer to me. Gotcha! Where did it go? I swear I heard someone singing. Maybe we were mistaken. Let's go. Whew. If you don't know where I was hiding, let me tell you. Over here! Let me explain why I had to hide my singing voice. Bring your popcorn and drinks because this is quite the story. I'm Vanessa, a 17-year-old girl who loves singing. I used to be very confident too. My parents always said I'd become a famous singer someday. I nurtured my dream until I was 13 when a big incident happened. My family faced a huge crisis. My dad's company went bankrupt. Our happy family suddenly became distant and cold. Not long after, my parents divorced and I moved to live with my mom's relatives. I couldn't afford to pursue my singing dream anymore. I even had to sell my piano to cover school expenses. But that wasn't the worst part. One day on my way to school, my umbrella got blown away by the wind and fell onto the street. I ran to pick it up without looking at the traffic. I was lucky to survive the accident, but I was left with a huge scar on my face. I couldn't let makeup touch the scar, which meant my path to the stage was even more obstructed. Because of the large scar on my face and my not-so-great financial situation, my classmates often ignored me. One person didn't care about my looks and stayed by my side. That was Gabriella. She was the total opposite of me. Gabriella had everything: beauty, wealth, popularity, yet she still befriended me. Maybe because when she accidentally heard me sing for the first time, she felt a connection through music. I saw Gabriella as a family member. I was comfortable being myself around her. Baby, I'm in love with my best friend. It's a waste if you don't become a singer. Unlike me, I have no interest in singing, but my mom keeps forcing me to go to a music school. I just want to become an actress. The things she had were exactly my dreams. I also wanted to be a singer, but what chances did a girl with no money and no looks like me have? No, I was wrong. There was actually a way for me to continue pursuing my dream. A representative from the University of Michigan came to announce there was a scholarship for music students who applied early. The scholarship covered 100% of the tuition fees. No way! Michigan is really going all out this year! They'll definitely be looking for someone with both voice and looks. It's going to be tough, right? Exactly. I knew I didn't have the looks, but this was a once-in-a-lifetime chance. I might not become a singer, but I could continue my passion as a music teacher. That night, I went home and thought about how I could apply for the audition. What if this scar made me fail? While pondering, I saw my cousin's panda mask on the bookshelf. An idea popped up and I put on that silly mask and started recording a video. I sang until my voice was hoarse and then boldly sent the video for the audition. Even though I knew the competition was fierce, I still prayed for some luck. From that day on, I checked my email almost every day. A week passed and still no response from Michigan. I felt hopeless, thinking I had no chance. Then I heard my singing coming from a nearby girl's phone. Then another. I ran quickly and borrowed a phone from a nearby friend. I realized someone had uploaded my audition video on TikTok. The video had millions of likes. Don't you know, the panda is super famous right now. Everyone is trying to find the girl with this voice. At that moment, my phone rang. It was Gabriella. Vanessa, you're famous! Wait, I need to meet you right now. There's something I need your help with. As soon as Gabriella got my emergency call, she rushed to school. We went to the hallway to talk. I handed her my phone and she carefully read the email from Michigan that I'd received while waiting for her. So you need to appear in person to prove your voice? I can't show up in front of the judges with this scar. I'll definitely get disqualified. Don't worry, my uncle has a cosmetic surgery clinic in Florida. I'll talk to him about getting your scar treated for free. Gabriella was like my lifesaver. I couldn't count how many times I owed her. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. What can I do to repay you? After I said that, Gabriella hesitated as if she wanted to ask me for something. It didn't matter what she needed. I would do anything I could to help her. Gabriella told me that her mother had been seriously ill recently and might not make it. Her mother always wanted her to get into the music school. Gabriella had been practicing singing but couldn't improve, which upset her mother. She asked me to sing for her on stage so her mother, who was receiving treatment abroad, could feel at ease. I feel bad asking you this, but I'm so worried about my mom and I don't know what else to do. Only when she sees me pursuing music will she feel at peace. Hearing this, I immediately agreed to help her. We practiced together in secret, trying to synchronize our lip movements with my voice. Then Gabriella took me to music stages in town. I stood behind the curtain while Gabriella was on stage. She wore a sparkling outfit while I was hidden in the dark. Gabriella looked at me from the stage and winked, signaling me to start. We performed perfectly together. Everyone praised Gabriella, which made me feel a bit sad. We did it! We did it! Soon you'll be on stage singing with your own voice! All of Gabriella's performances were live streamed. She said her mom watched the clips and was very proud of her. When we were celebrating, I heard many people speculating that Gabriella was the mysterious singer, the Panda. Seeing me hesitating, she reassured me. Once my mom gets better, I'll explain to everyone that you are the real singer. Having a friend like her made me feel more at ease. Gabriella also mentioned she was preparing everything for my trip to Florida, making me even more grateful. But before I could go to Florida, she still needed me to perform a few times. One time while I was singing backstage for Gabriella because her mom had told relatives and invited them to watch, Gabriella seemed very nervous. But I held her hand and encouraged her. We finished the performance just as well as always. Her relatives surrounded her, clearly proud. Suddenly, I noticed a blonde woman standing behind her relatives. Wasn't that Carly Gross, the famous opera singer? Excitedly, I grabbed a paper and pen ready to ask for an autograph, but Gabriella blocked me. Her relatives quickly left. I couldn't hide my excitement and asked her, "Oh my gosh, you didn't tell me Carly Gross is your relative? I idolize her so much." She's a distant relative, the daughter of my great-uncle's son. You know I don't like using connections. I wanted Gabriella to introduce me to Carly Gross, but she had a point. It's better to prove my talent on my own. I often ask Gabriella about her mom's condition, but things didn't seem to improve much, so she always hesitated to tell me. I thought I'd visit her mom when she returned from treatment. After nearly 2 months, I finally completed all the paperwork for my trip to Florida. Gabriella prepared everything for me, but she had to stay behind for some work. Following Gabriella's directions, I arrived at her relative's clinic. I was warmly welcomed by her uncle. I shared my future plans once my scar was healed, but he seemed worried. I was ready for my first surgery when the uncle suddenly dropped the surgical tools.
I can't do this. I'm sorry.
I was bewildered. The truth he revealed shocked me. Gabriella had paid him to pretend to be her uncle and botch my surgery. Why would Gabriella do this to me? Realizing I might be in danger, I quickly packed my things and escaped from the clinic. I had to go back and find out the truth. On my way back home, I remembered I had never been to Gabriella's house. Using the address from the class list, I found her house and knocked on the door. An older, healthy-looking woman answered. "Hello, can I help you?" "Are you Gabriella's mom?" When she nodded, I carefully asked about what had happened. She said she had never been abroad for treatment. I realized Gabriella had lied to me. The next day at school, Gabriella was surrounded by friends congratulating her on receiving the Michigan scholarship. It turned out that on the day I saw the singer Carly Gross, Gabriella had contacted the Michigan Schools Evaluation Council to witness the live performance. There were no relatives involved. Gabriella had approached me with the intention of gradually turning me into her ghost singer. It was all an act she created to steal my scholarship. She made the world believe that the Panda was Gabriella, and I had helped her do it. I walked straight into the crowd and pulled her aside to confront her. She continued to act as if she had done nothing wrong. "I'm sorry, I didn't expect Michigan to give me the scholarship. You helped me sing. I will pay you a lot of money." "Stop lying. You just wanted to use me." "Think about it. How can you become a singer with that face? I'll pay for you to apply to be a music teacher at another school." Because of my insecurity, I missed out on a precious opportunity and let someone else take advantage of it. I wouldn't let her keep using my voice. Maybe with this face, I couldn't become a singer, but my gifted voice was mine. That was an unchangeable truth. I stood up and pushed Gabriella to the ground, officially declaring war on her. "Listen carefully. I don't need your dirty money. You can have that scholarship. Sooner or later, everyone will realize your voice quality will go down because clearly, you sing worse than me." I immediately stopped being friends with her. I didn't expose her to everyone right away, but quietly uploaded many hidden singing clips online. Afterward, many fans requested her to sing the songs I performed. Seeing Gabriella's terrified expression showed how scared she was. She always made excuses not to sing those songs. To avoid it, Gabriella had to stop performing altogether. As for me, I focused on completing my studies early and earning money to apply to Michigan. I kept the secret and spread rumors that I had to drop out to make Gabriella let her guard down. After a few months of effort, I was accepted into the vocal department of Michigan University. You wouldn't believe her face when she saw me at the music department student introduction event. I threw the panda mask on the ground. Gabriella's face turned pale as I confidently stood on stage with my scarred face. I would like to dedicate the song Toxic Friends to the friend who stole my scholarship and fame, Gabriella. I started to sing. Everyone was shocked and confused. Gabriella tried to refute my accusations from the audience, but it was useless. I provided all the email addresses and recommendations to the school. Gabriella was expelled and the scholarship was rightfully returned to its original owner. I didn't expose her immediately because I wanted someone as evil as her to have a taste of having everything and then losing it all. After people knew I was the real the panda, they expressed admiration for my story. The scar on my face was no longer a big issue for me. It became a unique brand when people mentioned the talented masked singer with an inspiring story. If you were me, would you handle things the way I did? Please leave your opinions in the comment section below.
Slow down. Easy. Don't trip.
Ta-da! What do you think? It's amazing, right? Are you messing with me, Dad? A freaking Barbie toy house? Yeah. Didn't you always want one? Yeah, I kept begging for a Barbie dream house. Jesus Christ, I meant a real house, not a toy.
Wait, what? Aura?
I'm talking about a full-on Barbie-style house with an elevator and a slide all in pink. Ugh, this is so frustrating. So, what about this one? Seeing that tiny toy house just pissed me off even more. If I wanted it, I could buy it myself. Who needs to beg Dad for that? A toy house? No way. I smashed that house right in front of him. It's high time he built his Barbie princess a real one. Or he could just buy it. Whatever works. Okay, y'all might hate me for being such a diva, but listen to my story. You'll get why. My little Barbie, don't be sad. Mommy will find a way to make Daddy see sense. Hey there, I'm Aura, but you could call me the real-life Barbie. Anything I want, my millionaire parents can get for me, even if it means plucking stars from the sky. And I ain't kidding. From when I was little, I was showered with all Barbie things because my mom loved the brand. She promised to turn me into a Barbie princess, and voila! Here I am. Today, I've got a whole Barbie-themed day planned. Come with me. First stop, the beauty salon for a VIP Barbie treatment. Ugh, pure bliss. I overhear the staff whispering about a hottie walking down the street. I've been on the lookout for my Ken for ages, but it feels like forever. Back home, I overhear my parents talking. The mood is kinda tense. You should have known what our girl wanted. She doesn't need a toy house.
You spoil her rotten. That's why she's so entitled.
What's the big deal in buying a new house?
It's not that simple. What if she wants a whole palace next?
Duh, we can build one for her.
I can't believe it. When I was 16, I worked extra shifts at the community center just to save up for a rental.
Just then, the doorbell rings. Oh, my order! I open the door, grab the box, and totally forget to say thanks. But hey, who cares?
Aura! Don't tell me you bought another pair of shoes. Your room's like a shoe store already.
No, I don't have this brand yet. They're the latest trend, Dad.
Do you realize some kids out there have just one pair? Do you see? Do you feel any regret?
Chill, Dad. We're loaded. My parents exchanged glances. Some kind of silent talk going on there.
We're wealthy because we work damn hard for what we have.
Your dad said at 16 he worked extra because he earned so little, and we're proud of that. How tough can working there be?
You wouldn't last a week. You're so pampered, Aura. So disappointing.
Ugh! Watch me. If I volunteer at the local daycare for a week, I get my Barbie house. Deal?
Actually, not a bad idea.
All right, it's a bet. So I decided to hit the local daycare the next day. All I have to do is serve food, clean up, and play with the kiddos. Piece of cake. The next day, my chauffeur drops me at the daycare. I talk big, but man, I was kinda nervous. I'm so used to being waited on, and now I'm the one doing the serving. But I need that Barbie house, so gotta hustle. As I walk in, all the kids stare. What? Never seen a queen before? I approach the counter to introduce myself to the dude there. His name's Justin. Suddenly, the kids rush me. It's Barbie! Princess Barbie! They're kinda cute, to be honest. But a kid grabs my dress and rips it. My favorite dress! Ruined! before I can explode, Justin steps in.
Lunchtime's coming up. Let me show you the kitchen.
I obediently followed him, but spoiler alert, things didn't go super smooth after that.
Ow! Hot! Too hot! Dude, you gotta be more careful.
Justin shot me a look before leading the kid back to his seat. Gosh, who knew this gig would be so tough? I thought it'd be as straightforward as bowling. Justin then nudged me over to the bread distribution area. Let me guess, your parents made you work here too, right?
Nah, I've been volunteering here for a few years.
Volunteering? That's odd. Who works for free anyway? Lunch was over and all the kids had hit the hay, so I snuck a peek at my phone to scope out some new shoes.
Not grabbing lunch? There's still some soup left.
Ew! I'm not touching that. I'll whip up something myself. That's right, folks. Your girl said she'd cook. I trailed Justin back into the kitchen, and bam! Hundreds of dirty trays were there. Can you get someone to clean this up? I need to make lunch here.
Nah, we're cleaning this up ourselves.
Huh? I've never washed dishes and have no clue how to.
Here, suit up. I'll guide you.
No other choice, right? So after adjusting the apron, I headed to the sink. I picked up a spoon and, oh snap, I'm drenched. Was there a tsunami or what?
You're such a dork.
Then Justin wipes my face with a cloth. Man, he's kinda cute and caring. We tidied up the mess, and an hour later, we were done.
All done. What are you feeling for lunch?
I think I'll make some spaghetti.
You sure you can? Handle that yourself?
His words hit my pride like a wrecking ball. I puffed up and shouted in his face. Heck yes, I'm not a baby.
Yeah, even little Minnie here can make spaghetti.
He walked away. Okay, boil water, drop the pasta, and wait. Easy peasy. But while waiting, I got distracted shopping on my phone. The pot tipped and water splashed everywhere. Oh shoot! Fire! Panicking, I grabbed the nearest liquid to douse the flames. I found a can, heaved it up, and splashed its contents onto the fire. But the flames roared even more. What the hell? Ah! Justin rushed over, finding me shell-shocked on the floor.
You idiot! That's motor oil! Why'd you pour oil on fire?
I don't know. I'm sorry. He quickly used the fire extinguisher, but the damage was done. A chunk of the kitchen was burned.
Listen, you're here to help these kids, but you're dressed like a princess. What are you trying to prove? If you're here just because your parents made you, then just leave.
I felt like every eye was on me, like a kid getting scolded. I was hurt, but I couldn't argue back. Justin was right. I was useless. A tiny tap on my shoulder. Hi, Barbie. Eat this. Thank you, sweetie. I'm Minnie.
Minnie, why are you here?
I couldn't look Justin in the eye after my disaster. How could I stay after that? My shoe broke again, Justin. It looks like a hungry crocodile.
Cute, huh? But we've got to fix it. Use this tape till I can glue it.
Okay. Why did I feel so embarrassed?
Aura!
I jumped when Justin called my name.
I'm sorry for lashing out. I'm sorry, okay?
It's cool. You were right.
Want to make amends?
Of course I did.
Come early tomorrow. Let's throw Minnie a birthday party.
That night, I ordered Minnie some cool sneakers as a birthday gift. First time a pair of shoes felt so meaningful. And I couldn't stop thinking about Justin and his words. Not like Ken's sweet-talking Barbie, but why did I miss him? I barely know him. Surely I wasn't crushing. I didn't even know what this feeling was. The next day, we decorated the house for Minnie's birthday. Flowers, gifts, and cake. Simple stuff, but Minnie's eyes sparkled with joy.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Minnie blew out the candles.
Make a wish?
What did you wish for? Let me guess. Toys? Mm-mm. New clothes? No. I wished for everyone here to live in a prettier house. Ooh. Pink would be awesome. She didn't wish for herself. post-party, Justin suggested we get Minnie a Barbie house.
We can't build a real house, but let's make a toy one. She'd love it.
Man, I once trashed a Barbie house my dad gifted me. This is the best gift ever! Thank you! Suddenly, she cried. I thought it was from happiness, but it wasn't. I miss my dad so much. He promised me a Barbie dream house, but he's not coming back. They say he's in this faraway place called heaven. And that was the moment I knew what I had to do. Family's the real prize, right? That day, the first thing I did when I got home was hug my dad tight. Whoa there, looks like our princess got a whiff of that new home smell today. What's that now? To my surprise, Dad dangled some keys in front of me.
A deal's a deal. We're so proud you wrapped up your week at the kids' camp.
Right, a week had flown by. I couldn't believe how fast time went.
Well, what do you think?
It's awesome! I totally love it! Sweetie, you don't seem all that jazzed. It's not that. I'm just, can we, gift this house to the kids at the camp?
Gift it? But isn't this the dream house you've always wanted?
No, Dad. I think this gift would mean a lot more if we gave it to those who really need it. That's our girl, huh? It was truly a stunning 3-story pink house, complete with a slide and a swimming pool. This is freaking amazing, Barbie!
Aura, I'm so grateful for what you're doing for these kids. Thank you.